You need to eat more of to get healthy. Which foods should you avoid? What supplements or natural remedies should you take? And by the way, what type of health practitioner should you see? Got health questions? Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Bob Martin with you. I've got health answers, and I'll do my very best to help you out should you have a concern, a health problem, a quagmire, a dilemma, some type of a issue, a challenge that's going on right now. You can go to your telephone and call into the show on our toll-free number and ask that vitally important question that you have on your mind about yourself or somebody that you care about. From heartburn to headaches, from the common cold to how to lower your cholesterol, drug-free. Maybe you've got gingivitis or gallbladder problems. You're not sleeping well, or you have sinus congestion. You want to get rid of it. Or maybe you've got really bad BO or back pain. Any one of those questions or anything on your mind is fair game here on the show, and I'll do my best to get you on the road to recovery safely and naturally by answering your health question. You can also make a health comment on this radio show if there's something on your mind. Here's our toll-free number into the show. Jot this phone number down so that you have it for safekeeping, so you always have access to this radio show. And you can also pass the phone number on to a friend, a coworker, a neighbor, a loved one, somebody that you know could listen to the show or call into the show and benefit by it. Here's the number. It's toll-free, nationwide, 888-553-7262. 1-888-55 Dr. Bob on your touchtone phone, D-R-B-O-B, 1-888-55 Dr. Bob, or 888-553-7262. That's our call-in number. And by extension to the radio show, you have my personal website where you can stay in touch with yours truly throughout the week, because we post up news articles from around the globe to keep you totally informed as it happens. So there's a lot of tremendously helpful articles on the topic of health at drbob.com. Spelling out the word doctor there, D-O-C-T-O-R, bob.com. And in addition to all the news articles that we post up on the site that you have access to free of charge, we also have your opportunity to engage in social media via Facebook. And this last week we were very busy on Facebook, had some tremendous posts there, and thousands of people benefited by and enjoyed reading some of the posts and my comments, which I'll get to here in a moment. But also you have Instagram, you have Twitter, and you have other things there on the site at drbob.com. You're encouraged to become a Facebook friend, particularly because that way you can receive these articles that I send out through the week and my commentary. There's just so much information that we just can't squeeze it all into our show here on the weekend. So we use the social media platforms in order to get this information out. Now, this last week, we had some very fascinating and I think very helpful, and I've got a lot of comments on it, articles. Starting with one related to a skin condition which yours truly used to have, and it was bad news, eczema. I had eczema as a child and teenager on my arms, my legs, and my face. And you can just imagine how embarrassing that was growing up with these red, scaly, fiery blotches on my skin. Especially when, you wanted to go over to the public swimming pool and there were these round, fiery red patches that people were looking at, pointing to, and asking questions about. Well, now my parents, they did everything they could. They did everything they knew to do, including taking me for repeated visits over and over and over to our family medical doctor. And the doctor did everything he could. Well, I had several, but they did everything they could to try to solve the problem. And most of it revolved around drugs and topical creams. Nothing worked on the eczema that I had on my legs, arms, face growing up. Nothing. Even though my parents spent thousands of dollars to no avail. It wasn't until I actually graduated from college and started to change my diet and learn about what actually causes eczema and other skin problems that I actually got relief and the problem was resolved and has been resolved since that time in my 20s. And I can't imagine the average person not getting to this and then suffering with eczema for the rest of one's life, messing around with medical care for a condition that should be managed and treated and cured by the human body if you know what you're doing. And it really revolves around removing certain food intolerances from the diet. It involves changing one's lifestyle, and it involves reestablishing a healthy bacterial flora in the gastrointestinal tract. And in this article, you'll be able to read this if you know anybody, and this could apply to psoriasis, really. It could apply to these rashes that people get. They don't know where it comes from, and they have it, and they just sort of, weather through it. And doctors are telling you to put this goop and this salve and this stuff on it. It never works. It's frosting on burnt cake, for God's sake, and it's painting over termites. It's not the cause of it. It never works. Other than it works for the doctor's practice to have you coming back over and over and over. Now, the doctors, they do their best. They try hard. But this is just not one of those conditions which is responsive to medical emergency crisis management. It just isn't. It's not like an infection. It's not an infection, even though it can become infected because you scratch it. But typical run-of-the-mill eczema is better treated by fixing the microbiome, the good bacterial flora that we have, good and bad bacteria that we have in the gastrointestinal tract. It needs to be under control because that can eventually get to the skin and disrupt the skin microbiome. Anyway, you can read all about it. You can read the article itself. It's all there on Facebook, and hopefully you're a Facebook friend. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on seeing it. Also, this last week, I posted an article about how protein shakes are and have been now linked to weight gain. I know a lot of people, they use protein shakes to lose weight as a meal replacement or before workout or after the workout to increase lean muscle mass, to increase their metabolic rate with lean muscle mass and displace the fat after the exercise, which is very important. Here we have an article, and you'll have to read it for yourself. This is out of the University of Sydney, and it will no doubt receive, and already has, some major blowback from committed protein drinkers consuming and peddling protein supplementation in the form of powders, etc. I want you to read about it because not only do these protein shakes, according to the University of Sydney, are linked to a weight gain, which is just the opposite of what many people take these protein shakes for, these protein drinks, but it also can shorten your lifespan if you don't know what you're doing. Read it for yourself, and I think you're going to be fascinated because as many as 2 in 5 Americans today say they drink protein shakes on a regular basis. And think about that. They may not know that these protein drinks may be linked to weight gain, even mood changes, and can even lead to a shorter lifespan. What is that all about? Please learn or invite somebody to learn in your life if they too are drinking these protein shakes, not realizing they may have some opposite effect. You'll get the details of what I'm talking about. It's all there at Facebook under drbob.com. DOCTOR, then down to Facebook. And we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Got indigestion, gas, bloating? Your symptoms could be caused by an imbalance of the good versus bad bacteria in your intestinal tract. Stress, fast food, x-rays, antibiotics, they are all a part of modern life. They can decrease your good intestinal bacteria, leading to a rise of bad bacteria and then digestive distress. Make 2019 the year you tackle your digestive concerns head on. Rebuild your good intestinal bacteria with Dr. Ohhira's Probiotics, a worldwide leader in probiotic health for over 30 years. Taken daily, Dr. Ohhira's will help improve stress. Chew a capsule or two. The enzymes and postbiotic metabolites only found in Dr. Ohhira's Probiotics will help you feel better. Look for Dr. Ohhira's Probiotics at Vitamin Shop, Whole Foods, Sprouts, and other fine natural health retailers nationwide. Also available online. Get your digestion under control today.
If you Dr. Bob here. By now, you've likely read or heard about the emerging medical science behind an amazing herb called turmeric. Researchers continue to discover what people have known for centuries. It may come as a surprise to learn that virtually all people have some degree of cataract formation in one or both eyes by age 40. Fact is, cataract is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. But here's the good news. Thanks to medical research, there now exists a way to help prevent cataracts from forming and reverse it in some people who already have it with a revolutionary, safe, and effective all-natural eye drop formulation called Can-C. Can-C eye drops contain a special nutrient called N-acetylcarnosine, which was discovered to be depleted in the eyes of cataract sufferers. Can-C has also been found to help glaucoma, floaters, dry eyes, and retinal problems. Think about how important your sight is now and will be in the future. Then decide to protect your precious vision with Can-C eye drops. I personally use Can-C eye drops, and you should too. Call 800-861-4936. 800-861-4936. That's 800-861-4936 or wisechoicemedicine.com. High blood pressure is the silent killer that terrorizes 1 in 4 Americans. Experts recommend high blood pressure prevention to prevent critical damage to major organs, heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. Do you have high blood pressure? Are you tired of the side effects of prescription blood pressure drugs? Try PressAssure, the safe, effective, natural remedy for high blood pressure with no adverse side effects. PressAssure is the #1 selling natural product in Asia, recommended by thousands of hospitals. PressAssure begins regulating blood pressure immediately. Do what thousands do for high blood pressure. Take PressAssure. Call toll-free 1-888-686-3683. That's 1-888-686-3683, or go to PressAssure.com. Mention Dr. Bob and you'll receive 3 bottles of PressAssure for the price of 2. That's right. Get 1 bottle free. Call right now and you also receive a free bottle of CoQ10 with the special. 1-888-686-3683.
Size matters. You're listening to the largest and longest airing health talk show in America. We're huge. Thanks to you, the Dr. Bob Martin Show.
All right, welcome back to this segment of the Dr. Bob Martin Show, and thank you for tuning into the program today. Now, we're going to go to open line health questions here in a moment, and if you can think about a health problem that you're having right now or somebody in your life is having and you'd like to bring the information back to them, you can. And if it just so happens today, because we're celebrating Mother's Day today, if you have a mother in your life, whether it be a wife, a sister, a mother, or anybody out there would want to try to win one of these health gifts, all we ask is that if you win one of these gifts, you give it to a mother in your life, whether you be a female or a male calling into the program today. Now, here's how it goes. If you've got a question about health or a health comment, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be something related to, let's say, sleep problems. You want to know how to better sleep because you're not sleeping well. Maybe you have sinusitis, or you have ringing in the ears or ringworm, or you have fatigue or flatulence. Any health question is fair game, or just making a quick health comment will also enter you into the contest to win one of these health gifts, which are excellent. We're giving away 1 bottle each hour of Future Farm Wild oil of oregano, and many of you probably have heard by now, oil of oregano is good for a lot of things that ail you, including infections that we carry around in the body. It helps to reduce your risk of future urinary tract infections. And even if you have one, it can help you get rid of it. Oregano helps to kill fungal infections, yeast infection, molds in the body, viruses that are harbored in the body, bacteria, parasites, foodborne illness. It's like a natural antibiotic, really. In Future Farm, there's no better oil of oregano product on the market today than Future Farm liquid oil of oregano with rosemary. It's the only company that I'm aware of that includes rosemary in their oregano oil, which makes it just that much better and that much more powerful. So if you're going to buy one out there, by all means, make sure it's Future Farm, and farm is spelled with a P. You can check them out online at myfuturefarm.com. MyFutureFarm, remember to spell it with a P, pharmacy for short, myfuturefarm.com. But we're giving away a bottle of their liquid oil of oregano, one bottle each hour, to the person who wins at the end of the hour. You got to get into the show and on the air to ask your health question. Also, we're giving away one bottle in the first 2 hours, one each hour, of a weight loss supplement called For's Lean, which is an herbal product that has something in it called Coleus forscolli, which helps increase lean muscle mass and burn more body fat. So if you need to drop some poundage, you can do that along with diet and exercise using ASI, that's the company, AFI's, their For's Lean Extreme. Free bottle of that. Both of these have a retail value of around $25. Our number into the show again is 888-553-7262, 1-888-55 Dr. Bob, 888-553-7262. We're going to go to the phones in a moment here, but let me just step back a moment and just talk about this last week's Facebook page. Now, there was a big post, thousands of people this was delivered to that saw this, having to do with prescription drugs in America. And the headline on the Facebook is, 1 in 2 Americans take prescription drugs. Can it get, ladies and gentlemen, any worse than that? Darren, did you see this last week's Facebook page? My post on, because you're a Facebook friend, did you happen to get that and look at it?
Oh, you bet I did.
All right, so Darren, you're over the age of 40. Are you taking any prescription drugs whatsoever on a daily basis? I've never asked you this, but you tell me if you are or not. Maybe you're taking one or more.
The only drug I take is the love for the Dr. Bob Martin show.
Oh, geez, boy, what a way to come back. Okay, good one. Okay, so you're taking nothing that a pill, potion, or powder prescription drug. I realize that's a love drug you're on psychologically, but and you also smile when you look at the mailbox when your check is in the mail. I get it, all of that. But so you're taking no prescription drugs. Is that what you're admitting here on the show nationwide,
Correct.
Darren? All right, I'm gonna jump in there also. I'm over the age of 60. I take zero pharmaceuticals, zero, nothing. Well, I take vitamins. I'm talking about pharmaceuticals. But yet the average American, we're not in that average, Darren. We're below average, I guess, on this, and I guess that's a good thing. 1 in 2, 50% of Americans are taking prescription drugs on a daily basis. Can it get any worse? Well, I guess it could. It could get worse, like 1 out of 1. Everybody. And it's going there. And if the big pharmaceutical companies have anything to do with it, or conventional medicine has anything to do with it, everyone's going to be taking prescription drugs. Every man, every woman, every child, every guppy, every fish, and every tank. And a lot of them are getting it right now because as we urinate, it goes into the water systems. Trace amounts of these drugs are found in municipalities. It's true. It's gross to think about, but it's true. The United States, we spend the most on sick care / health care, and we're 47th in longevity in industrial countries. 47th, and we spend the most. What's wrong with this picture? Read the post, though, because there's an article, big article about it, and what in my commentary, which is really what to do to help solve in part the problem. That's what you should be doing. But become, please, a Facebook friend. That would be the goal, because if you're a Facebook friend, you'll be seeing some things that we just don't have enough time to talk about on this radio show. And if you're a Facebook friend, you'll also get a preview of what we're going to be talking about on this radio show before the radio show even airs. So you'll know that if there's something important that you want to look at or see, you'll remind yourself to tune into the show. Go to my webpage at drbob.com, D-O-C-T-O-R, bob.com, then scroll down on the right to Facebook. You've got Facebook there, you've got Instagram, you've got Twitter. It's all there. All right. Now, we're going to go to the phones now and see if we can give away some of these healthy products today. First up, we say hello to Dennis. He's calling in from Lebanon, Oregon. Welcome to the program, Dennis. Hello.
Hi, Bob. Yes, I've been hearing by this one doctor, you shouldn't have no wheat, no barley or rye or oats. The gluten is bad for you. Mm-hmm. I just wondered what your opinion on that is.
Well, there's some partial truth to that, for sure, because some people, a very small amount of people, it's believed to be maybe less than 10% of humans, are sensitive to something called gliadin, which is a protein peptide that you find in wheat, rye, and barley mostly. However, the massive part of the population is not sensitive to gluten, and therefore shouldn't avoid wheat, barley, or rye, or any other grain that has gluten in it. Because grain foods, complex carbohydrates, I'm talking not about white flour and processed anything. I'm talking about whole grains. And about 1% of the population consumes, by the way, whole grains in the United States. Most of them are eating processed junk grains that have been, raped and pillaged and processed. But if you're eating true whole grains, whether it be whole rye, whole wheat, whole barley, or any of the other grains that are not glutinous, it's good for you. If you're curious to find out, instead of just saying, oh, I got a gluten problem, we'll get tested for it. There's a salivary test, a saliva test, which can nail down whether or not you have gluten sensitivity, or you have gliadin problems, or you have celiac disease. Why just go with what the neighbor's doing or what you're reading and eliminate fiber from your diet, which is going to shorten your lifespan because it has so many important elements in it, including building the probiotic microbiota in your gut. That's how the good bacteria grows. It grows on fiber. All right? Thank you for your phone call. You're in the contest. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
This is Rob Martin. We created the Televite multivitamin because we wanted to make your cells younger all over your body, inside and out. And guess what? We now have a Televite human study published in a medical journal. We lengthen cell-protecting telomeres 56% in middle-aged and senior men and women. Telomeres reveal how fast your cells are aging until your cells gradually disappear and die. Telomere shortening is behind virtually all the health and beauty issues of aging. So start lengthening your telomeres and get younger by the day. Call now for the special Televite 90-day offer, exactly the amount used in the groundbreaking study, and it's only $1 a day. Call toll-free 855-835-6848. That's 855-835-6848 or 855-TELEVITE. And ask about free shipping, and to order online, go to televite.com and click on the vintage microphone on the top right.
Research studies on the herb turmeric with its active ingredient curcumin are dominating the health journals because of its beneficial effect on immunity, memory, joint swelling, blood sugar, and bowel problems. However, the most important scientific aspect of turmeric is its ability to control inflammation and pain. Warning, beware of turmeric in capsules from foreign countries due to purity concerns, and insist on USDA organic Future Farm turmeric grown on the pristine Hawaiian island of Kauai and made in an FDA-sanctioned facility. Future Farm turmeric comes in liquid form to ensure maximum absorption. Customers are raving about the amazing results achieved by taking Future Farm turmeric, and so will you. Order now and get a free bottle of Future Farm turmeric with your order of 2 bottles. Call 888-841-7216, 888-841-7216, or MyFutureFarm, that's farmwithap.com, 888-841-7216, or MyFutureFarm.com. High blood pressure is the silent killer that terrorizes 1 in 4 Americans. Experts recommend high blood pressure prevention to prevent critical damage to major organs, heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. Do you have high blood pressure? Are you tired of the side effects of prescription blood pressure drugs? Try PressAssure, the safe, effective, natural remedy for high blood pressure with no adverse side effects. PressAssure is the #1 selling natural product in Asia, recommended by thousands of hospitals. PressAssure begins regulating blood pressure immediately. Do what thousands do for high blood pressure. Take PressAssure. Call toll-free 1-888-686-3683. That's 1-888-686-3683, or go to PressAssure.com. Mention Dr. Bob and you'll receive 3 bottles of PressAssure for the price of 2. That's right. Get 1 bottle free. Call right now and you also receive a free bottle of CoQ10 with the special. 1-888-686-3683.
Are you waiting on a lightning strike? Are you waiting for the perfect night? Are you waiting till the time is right? What are you waiting for? Don't you want to learn to deal with fear? Don't you want to take the wheel and steer? Don't you wait another minute here? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
This half hour of the Dr. Bob Martin Show is sponsored by Nutritional Testing Services. You can order at-home tests for mineral deficiency, toxic metals, saliva hormone tests, digestive tests, thyroid tests, and more by calling 1-800-606-8822. That's 1-800-606-8822.
All right, Dr. Bob Martin back with you. Thank you for tuning into the show today. And if you like what you hear on this radio show, don't keep it such a big secret. You probably have friends and coworkers and maybe loved ones or neighbors who, if they knew about this show and how to listen into it, they would too and benefit just like you are. So thank you for doing all of that. Now, we're in the middle of a contest, giving away some natural products today, celebrating Mother's Day. All we ask is if you get into the show and on the air and you're entered into the contest, if you win one of these health products we're giving away each hour, you just have to agree to give the product to a mother that you know. Could be your wife, could be your sister, your aunt, could be yourself, whatever it may be. We're fine with that. Here's the number into the show. Any and all health questions, open line health questions or health comments. To win one of the 2 healthful gifts, we're giving away 1 bottle of Future Farms Wild Oil of Oregano each hour. Oil of oregano, very valuable product, great for the immune system, antioxidant, antimicrobial. It's like a natural antibiotic. Great to have this on hand. No bugs can enter the body or leave the body alive when you're taking oregano in, that's for sure. And this one is the best one. Future Farms Liquid Oil of Oregano with rosemary. And make sure if you buy one out in the marketplace, it's Future Farm, because it's the only one that carries rosemary in it, which weaponizes it and makes it just that much more powerful. Check them out at MyFutureFarm, and spell farm with a P as in pharmacy, MyFutureFarm, PHARM.com, MyFutureFarm.com. Or we're also giving away a bottle, if you need to drop some poundage, of Coleus Forscoli. That is the botanical name of a supplement that I'm holding in my hand right now. AFI is the company. They've got a product called Forslean, F-O-R-S-L-E-A-N. It helps increase lean body muscle and helps people to lose weight in combination with proper diet and exercise. We'll get to back to that contest and your phone calls in a little bit. Also coming up, I'm going to be talking about atrial fibrillation. They call it AFib for short. Millions of Americans experience atrial fibrillation, or AFib, or AF, a quivering or irregular heartbeat, like arrhythmia, that can lead to blood clots, stroke, heart failure, and other heart-related complications. Now imagine if all it took to treat the heart condition AFib was clipping a small device on your ear for an hour a day. A new study claims that scenario could soon be a reality. I'll tell you about it in just a moment. First, this, though. Hey, this is a shout-out to people who are stressed out right now and anxious about the fact that they're losing their hair. Their hair is thinning out. They're prematurely losing their hair. Their hair is not as thick, not as beautiful, not as healthy as it used to be. Here's your opportunity to turn that around with a topical. You simply massage it into your scalp right before going to bed at night, and it delivers these plant-based nutrients, a special blend of plant extracts to the scalp to increase circulation in the scalp, which helps you to have fuller, thicker, healthier hair. So if your hair is thinning out, you got receding hairline, you're seeing more and more of your scalp, maybe more hair on your brush or your comb, and you want to try to do something about it, this company guarantees their product. If it doesn't work for you after 90 days, send it back. They'll give you your money back. Ironclad guarantee. Provia works for both men and women who have thinning hair, or they're losing their hair, or receding hairline, or you just don't have that thick, full head of hair anymore. It's also okay to use if you're coloring your hair or treating your hair in any manner. Did I mention guaranteed results with Provia for thicker, fuller, healthier hair? Here's a number to call to take advantage of all this. 800-525-6916 for Provia. 800-525-6916. 800-525-6916 for Provia. All right. Atrial fibrillation. Want to get this information out. A lot of people have it, don't know what to do. And their doctors tell them to do all kinds of things, and most of it doesn't work. Imagine if all of this could be treated, this little quiver that happens in the heart, and it can be a serious problem, something that you should see a doctor about for sure. But imagine if clipping a small device on your ear for an hour a day could solve the problem. That's the futuristic scenario that could soon be a reality, according to a new study. In a small study, researchers found the device, which emits a mild electric current, appears to be effective at controlling atrial fibrillation, or AFib, or AF, and was well tolerated by patients. Results are promising and warrant further studies. That's what the lead researcher says. This was the first human study for this type of treatment for AFib, according to researchers at the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences Center in Oklahoma City. Now, AFib affects, 33 million people worldwide. It's a heart rhythm disorder that causes the upper chambers of the heart to quiver at times. And that can cause blood to pool and possibly clot. And when the heart starts beating normally again, the clot then may get pushed into the bloodstream, where it can travel to the brain and cause a stroke. And treatment usually includes, lifestyle changes, drugs to control the heart rate and rhythm to prevent these clots. But sometimes the procedures, such as ablation, which destroys malfunctioning tissue in the heart, or surgery to implant a pacemaker, are necessary, but can also be invasive and can be bad news. So look for, if you have AFib, might want to talk to your doctor about it. Clipping one of these little transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulator clips on the ear an hour a day to help solve the problem. But, when you really look at it, many of these AFib problems can be solved in a more conservative manner anyway. Sometimes it's as simple as giving somebody some extra magnesium, or telling them to get off the caffeine, or do a little more exercise, mild exercise, or lower their stress level, or find out why their body's adrenal glands are pumping out too much cortisol, a stress-related hormone that could also be setting it off. There's so many things that can cause AFib or atrial fibrillation. The best thing to do is never ignore it. Always check into it with your doctor or some other health professional. All right, let's go back to the telephone calls and questions once again. Next up on the phone would be Linda. I'm sorry, what did you say, Darren? Oh, we have 1 minute to break, so let's do this. Let's get beyond the break, and then we'll get right back into the phone calls. If you're just tuning into the program today, you're going to be hearing me get into our open line telephone calls in a moment after the next break. People who are calling into the show, those who successfully get on the air and ask their question or make their health comment, they're going to be eligible to win one of these two gifts we're giving away, celebrating Mother's Day today. Now, you don't have to be a mother to call into the show. You could be a sister of a mother, or a child of a mother, or a husband that has a mother, or has somebody who has mothered your children. It doesn't matter, just so that you give the gift that you win. If you happen to be one of the lucky winners, we're giving 1 bottle of Future Farm liquid oiled oregano away with rosemary. 1 an hour. And we're giving a bottle of a weight loss product called For's Lean. It helps increase lean muscle mass and helps you lose weight, burn fat. If you've been listening to my show, you've heard me talking about an amazing supplement called C-Veg, a natural and organic multivitamin containing 92 vitamins and minerals, including calcium, antioxidants, omega-3 and 6. The Asian cultures know that sea plants are one of the healthiest, most nutritional plants you'll find on land and sea. C-Veg has been helping people boost their immune systems, balance their metabolisms, reduce inflammation, and provide moisturizing to skin, hair, and nails. Try C-Veg to enjoy all the benefits of these sea vegetables. C-Veg, feel healthier and younger or your money back. To order, call toll-free 855-627-9929. That's 855-627-9929. Or go online at buycveg.com. That's B-U-I-C like the ocean, veg, V-E-G.com. Order in the next 60 minutes. Use discount code Dr. Bob, and shipping is free. Call now, 855-627-9929, or online at buycveg.com. Introducing Future Farm new and improved liquid turmeric with powerful curcuminoids, now alcohol-free. Experience reduced joint stiffness, pain, and inflammation, arthritis, headaches, support heart function, and better moods with Future Farm fresh organic liquid turmeric from Hawaii with 95% curcuminoids, bioperin, and deep cell penetrating liposomes. This first-of-a-kind turmeric product from Future Farm is delicious tasting and pharmacist formulated using nanotechnology that delivers improved absorption to ensure better results compared to powder, tablet, or capsule forms of turmeric. Hundreds of scientific studies have proven just how safe and effective turmeric is for a wide variety of health concerns. Take advantage of getting a free bottle of Future Farm liquid turmeric with your order of 2. Call 888-841-7216. 888-841-7216. That's 1-888-841-7216 or myfuturefarm.com. Farm is spelled with a P.
You buy organic, you wash your veggies, you try to avoid processed foods, you even use natural plant-based pesticides, but still worried about exposure to toxins? Every day, your liver is hard at work detoxifying your body from such present-day health risks as environmental toxins, unhealthy food and beverages, and medications we take. How can you help your liver? For starters, increase your glutathione levels. Glutathione is the body's primary antioxidant and helps your liver detoxify. As we age, glutathione levels go down, making us all vulnerable to a buildup of toxins. RegActive Detox and Liver Health helps rev up glutathione levels, assisting and supporting your liver to naturally cleanse and detoxify. Backed by over 20 years of published research, RegActive contains ME3, a patented probiotic proven to stimulate our body's own production of glutathione to help your liver maximize its detoxification process. Support your healthy liver today. Be proactive. Choose RegActive. RegActive Detox and Liver Health is available online.
I see my life like a train on a one-way track. I've made mistakes and I couldn't take them back. And I've been running around in circles till I'm dizzy, I can't lie. But every night I go to sleep's a day that I survive. I'm not afraid of getting older. I will escape from dying.
Now you can follow Dr. Bob on Instagram at Dr. Bob Martin Show. That's DOCTOR Bob Martin Show on Instagram.
All right, welcome back to this hour of the Dr. Bob Martin Show. I want you to stick around because a little bit later we're going to talk about the fact that researchers from Case Western Reserve University and University Hospitals in Cleveland Medical Center, study of 62 million patients, they found a connection between losing your appendix and the development of Parkinson's disease. You know, the disease that Michael J. Fox has currently, Muhammad Ali had, Janet Reno had. A lot of other famous people have this illness. It's a nervous system, a degenerative nervous system brain disease called Parkinson's disease. Some people, their head bobs and it shakes, and some their fingers have the pill rolling and the stammer and the stutter and all that. a connection between losing your appendix and the more high likelihood of developing Parkinson's disease. We're going to get into that a little bit later in the show, so stick around for that. Also, if you're just tuning into the program, we're doing a giveaway here celebrating Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day wishes to all of you ladies out there. And we're giving away some health products for anybody getting on the air. One product is there. One of these, we're giving away one bottle of Future Farms Wild Oil of Oregano. And oregano in this concentrated manner is like a natural antibiotic. Kills anything that's bad in the body, but nothing good. That's the beauty of it. Future Farm Liquid Oil of Oregano. And one bottle of something called For's Lean. It helps increase lean muscle mass and helps people to burn fat along with a regular exercise and diet. Good diet. All right, back to your telephone calls. All you have to do is call into the show and get on the air to be an entrant. We're giving one bottle of each away at the end of each hour. The number into the program, 888-553-7262, 1-888-55, Dr. Bob. Next up, we say hello to Linda. She's calling in from St. George, Utah. Welcome to the program. Linda, hello.
Hello, and thank you. Say, I wanted to ask you, what do you think of the plant-based diet? Like I make my own black bean hamburger or burgers. I use lots of beans in burritos and tacos and nut tacos and that. What do you think of the plant-based diet along with lots of vegetables and fruit?
Well, you're just going to live longer and be healthier is what it means. Is when you study people who have a plant-based diet, they have less diseases and they live longer. It's that simple. More fiber in the diet, more vegetables, more fiber helps you to build more good bacteria in the gut, which is where the immune system's at. There's going to be less fat in your diet. You're going to have better bowel movements. There's so many virtues of it. You don't have to be a pure vegetarian either. You can have fish. Plant-based diet doesn't mean vegetarian. It means that most of the diet should be plant-based. More vegetables, more legumes, beans, nuts, seeds, fruits, etc. You're going to be a lot better off. And if more people ate a plant-based diet, we'd literally close hospitals in the United States because there'd be less people in them. All you have to do is study the blue zones around the world. These are people who live to be octogenarians or centenarians, past age 80 and past 100. These people live long, and they have basically plant-based diets, mostly. Thank you for the phone call. Great question. Next up, you're in the contest, by the way, and thank you for that. Next up is Doug in Meadow, Utah. Welcome to the program, Doug. Hello.
Hi. My question is for a replacement for glaucoma, if I use the Can-C instead of my prescription, which I don't like. So can I replace it by Can-C?
Well, Can-C is really not an eye drop that was originally earmarked for glaucoma or interocular pressure. There's many reasons why there's different forms of glaucoma that create this pressure, but it's not designed for that, even though people who use Can-C eye drops for the reversal and the stoppage of cataracts, interestingly enough and anecdotally, people come back and say, oh, no, my doctor's all of a sudden noticing my eye pressure's down. And I didn't change anything. The only thing that I did was put these eye drops in my eye. Does that have an effect like this? Well, yes, it does on certain patients. We don't know why, and the research is still to come on that, but that's a good idea. Now, you should also, of course, be very careful with your salt intake. You should be taking a full regimen of antioxidant vitamins, not using caffeine or alcohol. These are all things that exacerbate glaucoma. And you should be doing some form of mild aerobic exercise. It's a very mysterious disease, glaucoma is, but doing all the things that you know how to do, including the Can-C eye drops, can help. It's not like a replacement. You shouldn't stop the high blood pressure drug or the Tomoptic or anything else you're taking for it and put Can-C in place of it. Maybe you can use it in addition to that with the hope that your eye pressure, the next visit, goes down and you stay in touch with your eye doctor. That's important. Okay, so you're in the contest. Doug, good question. Okay, that leaves another line open at 888-553-7262, 1-888-55 Dr. Bob. This hour, we hope to get to another phone call before the end of the hour so we can get one more person into the contest by the end of the hour. Now, if you don't get into the phone lines or you don't get on the air this hour, you'll be eligible to stay on the line, and we'll take your call next hour, which makes you eligible to win next hour. One of these gifts, we're giving away these health gifts. Our number into the show, 888-553-7262. We'll be right back. You're listening to The Dr. Bob Martin Show.
It may come as a surprise to learn that virtually all people have some degree of cataract formation in one or both eyes by age 40. Fact is, cataract is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. But here's the good news. Thanks to medical research, there now exists a way to help prevent cataracts from forming and reverse it in some people who already have it with a revolutionary, safe, and effective all-natural eye drop formulation called Can-C. Can-C eye drops contain a special nutrient called N-acetylcarnosine, which was discovered to be depleted in the eyes of cataract sufferers. Can-C has also been found to help glaucoma, floaters, dry eyes, and retinal problems. Think about how important your sight is now and will be in the future. Then decide to protect your precious vision with Can-C eye drops. I personally use Can-C eye drops, and you should too. Call 800-861-4936. 800-861-4936. That's 800-861-4936 or wisechoicemedicine.com.
Introduce
Dr. Bob here. By now, you've likely read or heard about the emerging medical science behind an amazing herb called turmeric. Researchers continue to discover what people have known for centuries, and that is eating or taking supplemental turmeric is beneficial in helping a great number of health challenges, including reducing joint pain, stiffness and swelling, arthritis, supporting immune function, and even inhibiting cognitive decline as we age. However, not all turmeric is the same. Future Farm liquid turmeric is USDA certified organic and grown in the pristine island of Kauai, Hawaii. Be aware of other turmeric products, as many contain toxic metals from foreign countries. Future Farm turmeric comes in liquid form in accordance with FDA regulations to assure nearly 100% absorption because capsules simply don't absorb as well. Order Future Farm turmeric by calling 888-841-7216. That's 1-888-841-7216 or myfuturefarm.com. That's 888-841-7216. It may come as a surprise to learn that virtually all people have some degree of cataract formation in one or both eyes by age 40. Fact is, cataract is a leading cause of blindness in the United States. But here's the good news. Thanks to medical research, there now exists a way to help prevent cataracts from forming and reverse it in some people who already have it with a revolutionary, safe, and effective all-natural eye drop formulation called Can-C. Can-C eye drops contain a special nutrient called N-acetylcarnosine, which was discovered to be depleted in the eyes of cataract sufferers. Can-C has also been found to help glaucoma, floaters, dry eyes, and retinal problems. Think about how important your sight is now and will be in the future. Then decide to protect your precious vision with Can-C eye drops. I personally use Can-C eye drops, and you should too. Call 800-861-4936. 800-861-4936. That's 800-861-4936 or wisechoicemedicine.com.
Check out Dr. Bob's website. Listen to the show live online. Hear past shows. Read breaking health news and more at drbob.com. Spell out doctor, that's D-O-C-T-O-R, Bob.com.
All right, now we're going to get back to your phone calls and your questions right after the top of the hour news. So if you're on hold right now, Joanne and Gloria and all the rest of you, stay put, be patient, make sure you stay on the line because that's the only way you can get into the contest to win one of these gifts. And if you're out there listening right now, we're giving away some health products, one product of each of these that we have today per hour. And all you have to do is call into the show and ask a question about health or make a health comment to win one bottle of the Future Farm Wild Oil of Oregano. That's a very powerful health product. And there's a product for weight loss called For's Lean by AFI. It's something that can help your body to burn more fat. Now, Darren, are you watching that new medical drama called New Amsterdam, where they It's like a sitcom in a New York hospital. I think it's in Manhattan somewhere. Bellevue Hospital, I think it is. New Amsterdam. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen that, no.
All right. I don't usually watch those sort of things, but my wife dragged me over to the television. She's got to watch this. They're talking about chemotherapy and the lead actor in this series, New Amsterdam, apparently has throat cancer, and they got him on chemo. So he's doing his own therapy, right? And he's walking around in this hospital looking like he's emaciated while taking chemotherapy, right? And he's got a hat on. He looks like he's death warmed over. And so finally he gets to the point where he can't even walk. He can't even stand up taking the chemotherapy. It's killing him. While it's killing the cancer cells, apparently. And then finally, one of his doctor colleagues says, look, I am stopping you on chemotherapy. You're not going to take it anymore. It's killing you. We got to find an alternative for this, something that's better. Well, she and one of her other boyfriend colleagues had this argument about chemotherapy, and they went back and forth. She goes, well, chemotherapy only works on like 3 to 5% of the patients. He goes, yes, but it's better than nothing. So again, confirming what I've been teaching our audience here forever. Chemotherapy is a poison, folks. Yes, it may kill the cancer, but it may kill the patient in the process. You're lucky if you survive. But there are options. Integrative care is where you need to be with cancer, because cancer is often triggered by toxins that get into the system environmentally. That's not addressed in mainstream or conventional medicine. Cancer is often triggered by nutrient deficiencies in the diet. That's not addressed in conventional medical care. So you need an integrative doctor who knows how to do that. The doctors at Sunridge Medical Center, America's premier center for alternative medicine, that's exactly what they quest to do. They try to get to the bottom of the problem where the patient started their cancer or autoimmune disease or something else. Check out what they do if you have cancer or some other serious health problem, and then reach out to them. See if you qualify to become one of their patients. Look at their website at sunridgemedical.com, sunridgemedical.com, or call them at 800-SUNRIDGE. 800-SUNRIDGE. Toll free, 800-SUNRIDGE on your touch-tone phone, or check out their website, sunridgemedical.com. All right, now, stay close for another dose of extreme wellness. If you can't get next hour, roll over to my website, drbob.com, live streaming audio. We'll be right back for hour number 2 of the Dr. Bob Martin Show. Research studies on the herb turmeric with its active ingredient curcumin are dominating the health journals because of its beneficial effect on immunity, memory, joint swelling, blood sugar, and bowel problems. However, the most important scientific aspect of turmeric is its ability to control inflammation and pain. Warning, beware of turmeric in capsules from foreign countries due to purity concerns, and insist on USDA organic Future Farm turmeric grown on the pristine Hawaiian island of Kauai and made in an FDA-sanctioned facility. Future Farm turmeric comes in liquid form to ensure maximum absorption. Customers are raving about the amazing results achieved by taking Future Farm turmeric, and so will you. Order now and get a free bottle of Future Farm turmeric with your order of 2 bottles. Call 888-841-7216, 888-841-7216, or MyFutureFarm, that's farmwithap.com, 888-841-7216, or MyFutureFarm.com.